God that wasn't a quick time event. He would have died. Alright, we're back with Fort Solis, episode 2, and we already uncovered quite a... Well, we didn't uncover a lot, but we uncovered a lot of mysteries that we have to uncover further. Also, music is super loud, but I think once I dive into the game it will be better. Yeah, I can't wait to play, so let's just, you know... So we're in this space station that is a little bit more analog than the other space stations. On Mars. We're on Mars. Because we got a distress signal. Oh yeah, also someone sabotaged us. They wanted to kill us. They locked us up and then the chamber or the rooms where we were in filled with gas. I have a theory that I shared the last time.
Door locked. Level 3 access required.
Okay. Don't even have to try. Level 5. So we're at the bottom. Okay, and now we go back. Oh, I expected to be in a completely different room. Ah yeah, I can't run. I forgot that I'm so...
What now?
Airlock breach. Get your helmet on.
Oh my god. I'm not doing anything right now. He's running. Yeah, I'm not running. Yeah, that's what you get. I told you. I told you, get your helmet. Get your helmet. Just... But that's not where you... Yeah. Good lord. What a doofus. Ooh. Is that her?
What's happening?
Huh? Who's that? Is that her? No. She's talking to us. Who is it? Oh, they're dead.
Officer Dunpart, who's that?
Helen Dumpart, a senior botanist.
Yeah, we read a couple of stuff. You should know. We read material. We read documents from her.
Jess, contact Central. Tell them there's an incident here.
An incident? What kind
A
of
knife
incident?
wound.
Something is going on. She's multiple stab wounds.
What?
Contact Central. Tell them it's a violent act incident. Have them send aid. Her helmet was damaged. She couldn't breathe, but she made the journey anyway. Jess, how many people are in Solis?
The system lists 6. Mining crews stopped during storm season. Those there are for research and cycle maintenance.
She never had a chance. What was she running from?
Alright, so I forgot all the names. So I can just go by describing the people.
What the hell is going
on?
You need to leave and let Central handle it.
Jess, I can't just leave.
Well, you could.
I need to remove the lockdown and access the security cameras. I can check through the buildings that way.
That sounds like a safer compromise.
What a night.
You need to let Central respond. One sweep and then you're out of there.
I'll use the cameras to locate them, then I'm gone.
Okay.
Where's the generator located?
East of the atrium. A straight shot from there to the maintenance unit.
The airlock breaches sealed the outer door until I left the lockdown. Is there another way to the maintenance unit?
Okay, according to the layout, you can take the drill bay hangar door, and that should bring you out in front of the maintenance unit.
Drill bay hangar, got it.
You can access it from the service tunnel from the stairwell.
Roger.
Okay.
Door locked.
So we have to go back to the stairwell. So 6 people on the crew. We have her, she's dead. We found a corpse on the slab in the last episode, so that's 4 left. We have the doctor, who I think is responsible for the deaths, but only because he wants to prevent the spread of the disease or virus or whatever they uncovered here. Is that... Oh, that's me. That was scary. There was a shadow. Look. Oh, it's so scary. Was that before? What was that on before? Huh, okay. Where's the stairwell? Also, I'm bad with directions. That's good, right? For playing these kind of games on a weekly basis. Bad with names, bad with directions. Oh my god, it's even called stairwell. Well, I can read, you know, I'm just not very attentive. Alright, so we go... Wait, can I use the... I probably still can use... No. Oh my god. Oh, I did not know. He goes the full... Once you do that, he goes the full way. I thought I was controlling him. Well, I'm not sure I like that. Because the game is slow as it is. And to have that play out... Ugh. Oh well. It is what it is. Hey, the elevator! Look! Ooh! Well, I don't need it right now because... There you go. Level 2. Shouldn't I be able to? Yes! Ooh. What is this? Oh, it's the drill bit. Okay.
How are you holding up? Well, they train us for mining accidents, but never anything like this.
We don't know what this is yet.
What is the point of watching all of these shows if you refuse to apply what we've learned?
I'm not ruling out zombies.
I hope for your sake you're wrong.
What did Central say?
They're sending support. It will be a while, though, until they reach you.
Roger.
I'm at my limit.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know. Okay. Whoop. Oh, that's just that. I will go first to the server room because we're supposed to be in the drill bay. I want to see if I find something here. Because some of those rooms I think are merely for exploring. But this could potentially be, I don't know, a mini oh, there. Like, it's just, something civilization on Mars? New findings suggest we haven't always been alone. Oh, alien civilization on Mars. It could be, I think it's in the soil, the virus or whatever. Could be that.
Level 4. Access.
Alright. So that was for nothing. Creepy noises. Duly noted. I don't know why he stays. Because it's dangerous what he's doing, and it's foolish because he's not, as far as I understood it, he's not trained to do this. He's not, you know, an officer or whatever. So it's, I don't know. I mean, for the game, of course he does it, you know. But I don't see why he couldn't just, he could just go outside and wait for, you know, the rest of the people, and then they could do all this together. Also, he read so many documents about a disease that might be contagious. His alarm bells are not ringing at all. He really, you know, is not thinking anything through.
Solis has been up here for years. Must be starting to show its age.
I think we are long past that. Solis is vintage.
We're back at the bar.
No. I knew I should have taken the bottle with me. What? It's after midnight. I'm officially on vacation.
Does she see what he sees or not? She just said something before he said something. So that implies that she knows, that she sees what he sees. But then she asks him if he's at the bar again. I'm confused. What's this? Okay. Rotate. I never know what to do with it. Whoop! Okay. Don't know what that was. Anything interesting? Oh, this room looks like crap. But very realistic. That floor looks... it looks so realistic. Come on. Oh my god, it's E. Come on. What the... Oh, because I don't have a node. Okay, just say that. You always talk... He's constantly jabbering on. And I'm not criticizing because I'm as well. But he could have just told me.
Oh, gee!
What?
These hand dryers. Same back on ours, they're just so loud.
There's a node.
If you weren't already on edge.
Exactly.
Got me a little bit, but his scream got me more than the thingy. Titan. Autonomous excavation fleet. I still want to know what content is unlocked.
Level 3. Access.
Alright, so we'll find level 3 at some point. Interesting. And now, look at me. Doing it. It's kind of useless though. Especially if the nodes are so close that the question is, do we have to find them? It's like a little bit of forced gameplay. Okay, what's this? It's audio video. No, it's okay. Okay. Rotate it. It's not rotating, you know. He's not. It's not rotating. It's just wiggling it around. It should say wriggle. I'm enjoying myself, by the way. In case you don't know me, you know, I am.
Why would they need these?
You read all the documents. Were you not there? Did I just read them on my own and you were just bumbling along, thinking of something else? There's hazardous materials. People are getting sick. Good lord. There's another plant. Let's shortly take another... There you go. We can change things. Don't give up, Helen. Look, it says rotate, but when I do this... Look! What an ass. I want you to hold it in a certain way so I can read. Don't put it back in a way that I can't read it. It's a weird... Also, it's a weird thing to program. Okay, Nick. Who is it? I don't know. The shipment seems too low again. I can't sustain the project's ambitions unless the quota is met. I will need additional materials this week. Please inform your team. Thanks, Helen. Wyatt, Nick, Dawson and Salim have shown symptoms of overexposure. I've asked numerous times for teams to log their service hours, and yet your department continuously fails to do so. Can you please update your logs this week? Thanks, Wyatt. I think Wyatt was the one who tried to kill us, but for good. I like Wyatt so far. I really do. Nick, I've inspected the damage to the hangar door as discussed. Adam has asked to take the door offline in the short term. I wanted to keep the residents' wild animal rumors going a little longer, but sadly it wasn't to be. The aim is to have it back online next week. I wanted to keep the residents' wild animal rumors. So that something happened and they wanted to keep a rumor up so people don't know what really happened. Providing the storms light up enough for the engineers to work on it. I'll keep you updated. Thanks, Oscar Richardson. We haven't heard that much from you so far. Oh! Well, hello, Nick. Bop? I don't hear it. Ah!
I think that's working now. Everything here is broken.
How did he know, though?
Surface trips are still progressing despite the increased demand from Helen. This cycle it's been a tough one. Morale around the team remains good as the storm season approaches. Most are looking forward to a break. The power outages here don't help, but we've done our best to manage.
Okay. How did he notice that he was on mute? Sorry. Surveillance, drill site. Oh, that's creepy. Oh, I kind of hope it's a monster. But again, nothing about this game says that it's horror. And any kind of monster would be like horror. This is so creepy. I love it. Do we see anyone? Are we supposed to see anyone? That's the question. Because we always see a few more cameras, and I'm wondering whether there is a way to see something that's subtle. But so far I haven't. He looks at his watch because everything we see and read is tracked automatically on his wristband. Because it's been a week, you know, just wanted to remind you. Because I have to remind myself. Alright, let's go! It's a large room. Oh! Thank God that wasn't a quick time event. He would have died. Shit! Well, that's on you. You could have just left. Oh, there's a poster. Ouch. I can relate. I stub my toe very often.
Jack? What happened? What was that?
A platform. It came right at me.
Sabotage.
How?
No idea. I'm not the only one searching in the dark.
Oh, shit.
Was it defective?
I'll check.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Also, yeah, we're
It
trapped.
seems in working order. At least it was.
Well, keep your guard up and get that generator back on.
Roger.
Here's a poster.
You remember when they first introduced Titans?
Excavators.
Yeah. I still remember the redundancies. That'll be us at some point.
Yep.
Well, they will always need someone to fix them.
I guess so.
So this is blocked. See a lot of dots. There you go. The future. But didn't we already see that? Huh. Anything here? No. But where did the person vanish to? Is it the soil? Drill site report.
Taylor, the guy doesn't let up. Threatened to report me for overexposing my team. This is really getting out of hand. I need to unwind. Beer and poker with the guys tonight. After this cycle, I'm taking a break. I need it.
That provided no additional information. We already got this from the emails. I wonder whether they have a few redundancies in those things for people who are like, I'm not gonna read that, you know, and then they listen to it. Because a lot of the info we receive a few times through the audio logs, the video logs, the emails. They get repeated quite a bit. Also, I'm on Taylor's side, you know, it's for safety. He doesn't want it to be inconvenient. What? Oh, it's closed, okay. He wants to save these people, Jesus.
I'm trapped, Jess.
Trapped.
The platform's blocking the door. I can't remote access it. The lockdown has sealed all exterior bulkhead doors.
Blow the blast doors.
If only.
Given how the night is going, it's not the worst idea. Or did you take your helmet off again?
No, it's on.
Terrifying that I even have to ask that, isn't it?
Did you put yours back on?
Sure.
I'm gonna have to get creative.
First time for everything, I guess. What did he have in mind?
I'm gonna walk the tracks.
Nice night for a walk. Watch out for any more haunted platforms.
I wouldn't joke about it. It was an actual, like, he could have died. It's weird. They have such a weird dynamic. Like, I don't know. It just wraps me the wrong way. Oh. Well, good that I found this. So that door is... Let's just go to the door and hear that it's locked. Just... You know, for funsies. Oh, he doesn't even say anything. Okay. So we probably need that to open this. Okay. It could be scary if we walk it. That's very Dead Space right now. No? Okay. I don't see a circle, so I guess we have to go back up there. Alright. Man, I'm expecting more puzzles than there are, I think. See, I did... Was I supposed to do that before? And I just... Probably. That's so Dead Space. But, you know, in Dead Space you would now worry about the low amount of ammunition you have. Well...
It looks like I'll have to open these doors manually.
Yeah, no shit. No shit. That was to be expected, wasn't it? Oh my god, I was just there, Jack. I can't with you. I can't. Come on, let's go. Not this. Oh god, Jack. What are you doing? Oh. I know what that just was, because I played games with that mechanic, but in other games it's visualized in a way that makes a lot more sense. Whee! Let's go! Oh, that's scary. Ugh. Now I would talk to Jessica. Even I would talk to her, because that I wouldn't want to be alone with my thoughts in here. Oh, that's annoying. So I have to do this again. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Return. Ugh. Come on. Come on. Give me that. Okay.
Everything in this place is broken.
Okay. Let's awkwardly turn around, Jack. Yes, that's how we do it. Oh. Can you do that? Are you strong enough? Oh, you're walking now. Oh, no. Okay, you got it. I'm glad it's not Dead Space. I would be shitting bricks right now. I never played Dead Space. I want to play the new one. The remaster. Not the new one, the remaster. But on my own time, because that's the game I don't wanna... Also, it's PlayStation games, and those are super difficult to record properly. Very frustrating if it doesn't work. So I play all the PlayStation games on my own. And I feel like it's a game that I wanna, you know, fail at in my own time without an audience. Oh. Is that bad soil? Why are you... It's just how he's placed before you get control back is already awkward and makes it not good to maneuver him. Is there a poster here? It would be weird. Also, he's not stepping over this. It's too high for him. It's the usual indie horror game protagonist problem. You know, I mean, you can see it. It's too high. Oh my... I don't know. Do we come out in the hole? head back to the surface.
Jess, you there?
Finally.
No, you missed me?
Not funny. I thought the worst had happened when your comms went down.
Interference in the tunnel or from the storm, I guess.
Okay, where are you now?
I'm not sure. I need to work my way back to the surface.
I wanted to look down. I wanted to stand at the edge of the abyss and stare at it. And they were like, "Hi, abyss." Okay. Oh, that's my machine. No, it's not. Is it?
Titans are so much bigger in person.
Yeah, the name kind of gives it away.
Oh, it's these drilling machines. Okay. So we're back where we... What is that? Storm warning. Content unlocked. Huh. Maybe it's content that they talk about later on. So now we have to do this again. Uh-oh. Quick time events.
All this going on and no one has radioed for help. You buying that?
Usually not a good sign.
What is going on here?
Well, you did say you weren't ruling out zombies. Seen any?
Not yet.
Oh, he's not where we were. It just looked very, very similar. It's a different one because his ladder broke, right? Enter the maintenance unit.
Strange.
What?
Monologuing again?
The storage unit ahead is open.
Okay, just get to the maintenance unit.
I'm just gonna take a look.
It's like you watch these movies and try to one-up the dumb protagonists who die early.
I'll be right back.
I can't even.
I would though too. There's a lot of things that Jack does that I wouldn't do. Be here, for example, and not wait for, you know, more manpower or person power. But I would do this, I think. Although what if we will get trapped here? Oh, it's Nick. Oh, shit. Oh, come on. Oh.
Stay calm. Remember our training. Focus and calm.
Sorry.
I found another. Tout.
That's their drill operations manager, according to company records. The guy from the drill bay hangar before?
I don't think so.
He looks like he was bashed in the face. Is that it?
Let's get to that generator.
Can we take a look?
Heading to the maintenance unit now.
I can't see it. Oh, this is awkward. Okay, where's the maintenance? Can you see a white circle? Okay. I'm silly, I know. But it's the funny thing. I so enjoy games that are not... I do enjoy games that are just amazing, but I also really enjoy games that have a few flaws, because for Let's Plays, it's fun. It is just fun. Like Twin Mirror, for example, a lot of the Dark Anthology games as well, they're all, in a way, you know, if they're a little bit buggy or if the characters are kind of weird, it's fun to do. It's fun to play. This looks so alluring, the light. Is that it? Oh wait, this is... Oh, this is where we initially were, and now we're going... Ah, I think I got it now. But let's wait first to confirm. I wish I could run. I mean, wouldn't you run in this environment? Totally would. I want to go there. It is so alluring, this light. Ah.
Okay, I'm at the MU.
That's still never going to catch on.
Why not?
Heading in.
Roger.
Hey!
Just trying to lighten the mood. Hang in there.
Roger.
I regret it already.
Where's the joke in this? Where is it?
Airlock sequence complete.
Alright. Here's the question. If there's someone following us, and if they also show up here, how do they probably... Either they're behind us, or there's a network of tunnels or something connecting all these. Which would make sense, wouldn't it? During storms, etc., that it's not so dangerous to go outside. Okay, let's see who we'll meet. So Nick is Dunzo, so we'll meet someone new.
Feels great to be included. Feels like what I'm doing here is more than just keeping the drill spinning. This planet, this base, it can house evolution. That matters. Wow, I sound just like her.
Helen, probably. So it's still Nick, okay. What's the noise? Okay. Ugh, I hate that he turns around slowly and awkwardly. Okay. Oh! Ooh, yes, please.
Why is everything after me?
God. Just... But it helps that we know he's talking to Jessica in a way. Oh, it's another node. Okay. I asked this before, but I'm really curious. Do you like Jag and or Jessica? You know my opinion. I don't dislike them, but I'm also very meh on them. But I really want to know what others think. Okay. Adam, I know you share my concerns about Helen's work. I would like to discuss options and next steps in evaluating her Frontiers project. Nick's team can't continue like this. Morally, I can't allow it. Hello, Adam. I have updated and changed the security overrides to the greenhouse as requested. Is everything okay? Let me know if you need anything else. Asim. So... Helen tried to include Nick so he will further extort his team and himself for her work. And they all... She's starting to portray Wyatt as the antagonist by saying, oh, he inconveniences everyone, but he's, I think, the only one who wants to actually help people. Terra Tools. Residents, please take care in maintaining and storing your tools. Negligence and damage can lead to accidents occurring on site. Regular safety checks are enforced. Please do not use faulty equipment. Hi, Adam. The tow line for the ridge access seems to continue to jam. I've looked into it today and it's more than likely it needs replacing. It may still be able to function in terms of moving equipment up and down the ridge, but it could also go at any minute. I'm unable to put it in a replacement request, so I will leave that to you. Thanks, Hector Morales. Hi, Adam. Thanks for the email. Sadly, I was out of the game early. Nick called me 2-7 off Sweet. The bar beckoned after I lost that hand. To my knowledge, Nick and Wyatt got into a little, but nothing more than just a general disagreement. I can't say I saw anything as I wasn't there. Sorry I couldn't be of more help. Kadi Diao. Oh, hello. Who are you? Adam. Okay.
Recording this after a long day. I've just been out to look at more weather damage to the arrays. We're cycling out a season towards the storms, and tensions are high here. Days are getting harder. The site is on course, and we continue to work towards a better tomorrow.
Yeah, he does mean it. Did you hear that? I think towards the better tomorrow is probably like the thing they hear a lot in the marketing, in the brand, you know. And I was like, oh, yeah, whatever. Okay, so no surveillance. Aww.
Well, no, they definitely need a new winch.
Wow, yeah, amazing commentary, Jack. That's why I'm the Let's Player and you're not. Oh, what's that?
Hey, they have an orbit.
A printer,
Yeah, very cool.
but yet Starwalks are dull.
Oh, it's a different vibe.
Alright, let's go. Let's Is that blood again? Oh, it's blood again. But... Or maybe it's just rubbed off paint. Could be, because we don't see blood in front and... There we go. Yeah, yeah, I got a note. I go the linear route because I feel like the game is designed in that way. So don't... What? Oh! No. Why is it so dark? Am I not supposed to go there? Didn't he have a flashlight? Huh.
The generator looks like it was powered down.
Powered down? How?
Like someone hacked the control panel and overrode security.
Well, why would someone do that?
To save everyone.
No idea. Whoever it was obviously didn't want a record of anything. With the security compromised, I'm unable to reboot the generator. I'm locked out.
What about the other generator?
It's been sabotaged.
Touched. What?
Okay, that's it. You need to return right now.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's time to...
Oh! Oh! Oh shit! Oh shit! Quick time. Okay. Whoa, sorry. Oh man, sorry, Jack. Oof. Shit. Oh. I had one chance and I messed it up.
Who else answered the alarm?
I knew it.
How many are with you?
W. W. I did it, I think. Oof.
I blast you.
Jesus, Wyatt. Look, I'm on your side, but, you know,
Jack!
not for murder.
Jack! Jack!
Oh, jeez. Overdoing it a little, you know. I know he's scared, but come on. It's no excuse. Wonder what would have happened if I had, like, managed to get the E button.
Jack!
Oh, switching.
Come in, Jack! Are you okay? Central, come in. Central.
Roger, this is Central.
This is Jessica Appleton, Fort Minor.
We have your incident report and we have dispatched security forces to evaluate the situation.
How long before they're there?
Not until morning. They're dispatched from Meridiani Plainum. Please remain calm whilst you wait.
Hang in there, Jack. I'm on my way.
I kind of knew that this would happen at some point.
What?
Ooh, man.
What the hell is happening? Nice night for a walk, I guess.
It's wild that Wyatt is not just the doctor, but also like a pro hacker. Also really good at fighting. I mean, who is he? The most valuable asset. What are you doing? Oh, because it's so windy. Look, she's in the sand. It's Probably not supposed to happen, or is it? Chapter 3 already. Well, I guess we'll finish this here, this episode here, because then I can go chapter by chapter. There's 2 more chapters, chapter 3 and chapter 4, and I think that would be nice to have 4 episodes for this. I'm really enjoying myself, not gonna lie. It's so fun. It is not a perfect game. The writing is a little bit awkward at times. Wait, let's not have her stand there. I'm having so much fun with this. I don't think we found anything out this episode. I mean, chapter 2 was basically nothing from the story perspective. I mean, we know that... Well, we found out it was Wyatt, but... I knew that, you know. And I think it's not because I'm so smart. I think it's because it was very obviously Wyatt. But maybe what we did find out is that, no, we already in the first chapter found out that Wyatt was willing to kill someone just to keep, that's my theory, to keep the virus or whatever is going on there contained. And so he's going to great lengths, probably overdoing it a little bit, you know. But I guess desperate times call for desperate measures. I'm quite sure he will have his reasons. I know he's kind of portrayed as the antagonist. I'm not quite sure he is, though. I'm also saying this because I'm not so attached to Jack. I think if I like Jack more, if he was like my little baby boy, you know, I would probably be livid that Wyatt had beaten him up that much. But as it is, I'm like, yeah, well, Jack, you had plenty of opportunities to just turn around and go back and let someone else handle this, or rather, let's wait for people with appropriate training to handle this. You know, so yeah, but I'm not quite sure what did we find out in chapter 2 that wasn't already implied in chapter 1. And that's one of the things that even in chapter 1 I kind of thought that the writing, it's the writing. I don't even think it's the story. It's the writing that's a little bit... Yeah, it's a little bit... it's not weak, it's mediocre. And especially if you, like me, watch a lot of TV shows and thrillers and mysteries and crime and horror, so you know all the twists, you know, and you know certain storytelling devices. Like, as if I'm completely wrong, you know, I will own up to it. But right now, I think the big twist will be that Wyatt is not the baddie, that he is actually trying to save people. Because it's a little bit too obvious that Wyatt is bumping heads with everyone, you know. And also, he is doing all this because he's concerned for the people. And he seems to be the only one who's concerned that people get sick, and that I think even people got severely sick, maybe died, you know. So yeah, but I do enjoy it because, as I said, for Let's Play, these kind of games are such fodder, you know, because I can heckle the characters, and I enjoy it. You cannot believe how much I enjoy heckling main characters. It is so fun. You should try it. And also, you know, it's the gameplay. It's super simple. I mean, it is basically mostly a walking simulator. The puzzles they have are so easy. I think they're too easy. I wish there were a few more. What would be cool, I mean, the door opening was, I think, the weakest attempt at having a little bit of a very small, you know, not a QuickTime event, but a small button-based puzzle. I wish they would have more of that. For example, when adding the nodes, you could have, you know, they could have implemented like one of those cable thingies, or because I'm playing it, and I talked about it already in a couple of Let's Plays. I'm playing Cyberpunk right now, and they have those hacking little games, you know, and something like that would have been cool to have that because there's no puzzles. It's just you find a node, you use it, and then that's it. And most of the time I even find the node before I know that I have to use it somewhere, or very often. So that's not even a puzzle. And I think with a few more, smartly designed, simple puzzles, where you don't have to have like huge programming efforts put into it, they could have spiced this a little bit up when it comes to the gameplay in general. But as it is, it is somewhat of a walking simulator, and I'm fine with that. I actually do like them. Opposed to a lot of people, I do enjoy them very much. I think it looks good. I think in this chapter we saw a few more, sites when Jessica was in the sand, where you see, okay, it's not a AAA game. Because it looks, in the first chapter, it very much looked like a AAA game. It looks really, really great for an indie game. It really does. But there are a few things that you see that they had to cut a few corners, which I think is totally fine. Like, this is not yeeting me out of the immersion at all. So yeah, enjoyed this chapter. Not quite sure what the purpose of this chapter was, to be quite honest, because we were trapped and then we were out again. Like, it didn't even take us a long time to go out. Like, walking through the tunnel was so easy. There was no obstacle. There was nothing. There was no drama. Nothing. We were trapped. We nearly died, but I didn't... that was cinematic, so I didn't have to do anything. So this chapter was kind of super weird. And I'm looking forward to playing as Jessica, especially since the audio now has cut off between Jessica and Jack. Or at least she knows something happened. So maybe she will still talk to him in the hopes that he will hear her. But it probably has to be different now, because they will not have the dialogue going anymore. So that will be interesting, and will be also interesting if she moves differently. Probably not, but we'll see about that. And yeah, what she will discover, if we will backtrack a bit or not. But yeah, as I said, I really enjoy this. I think the flaws are quite... They're obvious, but they're, for me, not game-breaking, or... They're not flaws that really ruin the experience for me. They're more flaws where I'm like, well, it could have been a little bit better. And it's sometimes you play a game and it's perfectly fine. You enjoy yourself. It's great. You don't regret buying it. You don't regret playing it. You would recommend it. But you also feel like, if they had tweaked a couple of things, this could have been a great game. And that's my thing with this. With Fort Solis, that I'm feeling like, they had it, they could have done it, but so far, and we're halfway through, I think, it's just it's just not there. So yeah, but I'm looking forward to continuing this and seeing how it ends, especially what the big reveal will be. Is it the soil? Is Wyatt actually the good guy doing bad things, trying to save everyone else? What will happen, Yeah. What is your opinion? How do you like it? Here's the thing. Yeah, because I said, I don't think the chapter 2 had any forwarding moment in this story. If you disagree, feel free to elaborate in the comments, because, this is, I really enjoy when my viewers kind of chime into my story interpretations, because I do love my story interpretations, and I have opinions on everything, so I do like a good conversation about this. So yeah, feel free to share. Okay, I hope you had a good time. I hope you have a wonderful day. Wow. And maybe see you next time. Bye. This is my self-recorded outro song, so I don't get hit with copyright claims. If you subscribe to a lot of fun tutorials, reviews, and let's plays.